Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching this live stream. Today I am just going to do a live stream with everybody and see what you guys got out there for altcoins and what kind of coins you want me to take a look at. And we're going to go and do through the charts. I want to first wait for a few more people to come in before we actually go out and do that. Because I noticed that when I put this video out, this live stream out, no one got a notification. Zero persons got a notification. I didn't get my account. None of my other accounts got a notification. People that I've called around didn't get a notification. So I'm wondering what's going on. But I do know that once the stream goes live, everybody gets a notification, and that's when you guys start coming in, and you can see that. As we speak, there's about 200 of you right now. That's double of what there was waiting for in the stream. And I remember, right, hey, you know what? I'd get like 500 people waiting whenever I put out a live stream notification before. So kind of strange, kind of strange. I got it, bro. Okay. Don't either. Okay, got it. Got the notification. So some people got the notification. I got the notifications. Okay. All right. So I want to know, right? Where is everyone from? I'm right now in Dubai, right? And it's a great place to be because there are no lockdowns and it's pretty cool here. So I want to know, what part of the world are you from? I want you to text in the chat room what part of the world you're from, either the country or the city or your little hometown, right? Let's text it in the chat group. There somebody from Poland. Hi from Poland, right? Let's see here. What else is there? Morocco. Hey, from Morocco. Cyprus. There we go. Turkey. I see Finland, Germany, Aussie. Yeah. Let's see here. Austria. Miami, Florida, Toronto. Oh man, Toronto boy, thanks. I'm from Toronto too originally. Actually, Trinidad and Tobago is where I was born, and yeah, I moved to Toronto when I was only 4. Okay, Denmark. Oh wow, lot of different places. All right, cool. Iran, yeah. You know what? Iranian food. Shout out to the Iranians, man. There's a lot of Iranian food restaurants here, and man, those people, man, they know how to be hospitable, man. You gotta, everything that the television tells you about Iran is like all lies, lies. It's all lies. All right, okay. So now we're at what, 400 people. So let's get into the TA for today. Let's see here. Let's start off with the Bitcoin, of course, right? We're gonna then you're gonna give me some altcoins. You're gonna shout out some altcoins now that you guys are live and kicking in the group here. I want you to shout out altcoins you want me to take a look at, right? Because we're gonna be looking at those altcoins. So make sure that your altcoin you mention your altcoin, and we will do that. Okay, so let's first off bring in the charts, right here, the charts, right? Because we're going to take a look at what Bitcoin is going to be doing. Again, Bitcoin, nothing but sideways action, nothing. And it's the dominance chart. Here's the thing: the dominance chart tells you exactly what Bitcoin is going to do. It's either going down or sideways, right? Because let's just go to the dominance chart, because like the dominance chart shows it all, right? We're seeing complete collapse, an absolute catastrophic collapse of Bitcoin dominance, which means that altcoins are just roaring away. There is no sign of this abating, right? We can go down to the shorter time frames. Just when this was about to do some sort of like divergence, it just went no. We're going further down. Yeah, there seems to be no bottom to this collapse in the Bitcoin dominance, meaning that your altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin, and you know what? That's a good thing because now you can buy more Bitcoin with your altcoin um, portfolio, and that's what I love to do, and that's what the little old lady loves to do. She also loves to buy her Ethereum with the alts as well. So let's take a look at first take a look at some TA on for trading, basically Bitcoin, not little letting, not holding, long buying, hold strategy type of thing, right? When we talk here about trades, we talk about trading it on the shorter time frame and going over to, for example, bybit.davincij15.com and doing a short-term trade. Or we also do it at femex.davincij15.com. And we get a cash bonus, when we do follow the deposit schedules of each of them. And there's a large cash bonus. So make sure that you get that large cash bonus, right? And you trade with that cash bonus so that you can get free trades and make some money. All right, with that said, let's take a look at what we can find here. Right, this is not looking so good on the 4 hour. Where you can see that we've tried to get above the 13 EMA, which is the yellow line, and the yellow line got rejected. And I really thought, I remember talking about this yesterday, or was it yesterday or the day before? When this dump happened, right, I was really thinking that, we come up to 61.8, you start shorting this here. 61.8 or 78.6. And look at this. Like clockwork. Like clockwork. You could set a watch to it, man. You set your watch to it. Bitcoin loves the 61.8. And yeah, turned exactly around, and there you have it. You're in your trade, and most likely, not exactly, because remember what I always said, right? Remember what I always say, right? That's right. That's right. Yeah. Okay, this is Bitcoin. So when you're shorting it, just remember that. Make sure you got your shorts on tight, right? You got those shorts, those stop loss shorts on tight, right? Because if you do, right, you make sure that stop loss is there. Because if it's not there, you're going to get burned. But the good thing is, right, at least you know what, you can take a short on confidence here. There's a lot of indicators here on my charting tools here, which I'm not going to get into, that indicate that Bitcoin is going further down. And Bitcoin does not look good. So will it break down heavily, right? It's got to break, of course, this trend line here. Once it does, you can say, okay, you can probably sleep a little bit better at night, moving your stop losses up to make sure that you get into profits should you be shorting this downwards. Are you gonna? Is it too late to short to get into a short? Probably not. It's just that my trading plan required you to get up to short in this area, and it's a little bit late in the game for my trading plan. But if you wanted to look for a short to jump in on, what you need to do is wait for this M to confirm. And so what you could do right here again, it looks like it was just creating another M here, is that you can just go, okay, 61.8 or 70.8, 78.6. So I think it's going to be at 78.6. We're going to go to the 78.6, and then I'm going to hit the short. Stop loss up here. If it breaks above that, then you need to walk away and let it go. So looking for a short, right? If you want to look for a short, I would say I would look at the 78.6, which is at 57,578 is where you're looking for your short. Then your stop loss would be up here at $58,029 exactly. You're looking to take profits right? Or start to take profits or move your stop losses, right? Here, let's start the trade here. Let's show you the trade. At a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. You always want to take a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio because you want your option because trading is not oh, I'm going to put in a trade and I'm always going to win kind of deal. No, it's not. There are going to be times when you're going to fail. So you do not put everything on one bet. You do not, and you assume that you're going to lose one or two of them, and so you want to be able to play this game again, and you want to be able to go, okay, so if I miss this one and get the next one, I'm in profits. So if you have a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio and you keep your buy orders and sell orders at the same price, the same value that you're going to lose, like or possibly lose. Let's just say you kept it at $100, for example. The first time you bet, the maximum you lose, of course, is $100. The maximum you win is $200, right? Plus your 100 original bet back. So, if you were to lose one and win one, you're up $100. So that's how you play this game, so that you win more often. You end up winning in this game, and also, of course, there's the risk management and so forth. So make sure that you understand that. Okay, I'm not going to get into risk management, but let's just say you took this trade and it comes down to the to your target right down here. You could either take profits completely and just walk away, or you can hold it, right? You let the winners run and it just moves your stop loss to break even or halfway so that you walk away with something. And that's an option for traders. So that's how you trade this. You trade this on the shorter time frames. Now, if you want to look for, well, Mr. D, I'm not a day trader. I just want to know where I just want to know where to buy. What do I What do I buy? I want to buy and hold. I don't care about trading this thing. I want to buy and hold. Okay, let's talk about that. Well, it's the same kind of deal. It's just you're going to have to wait a little bit longer, and there's a chance that you're not going to make it. So this is why we always say the best deal for buy and holders are the dollar cost average. Remember what I've said. I'm going to say this again, and I'm going to say this at the end of where I think you should be buying. But the best thing to do is dollar cost average, dollar cost average, dollar cost average. What does that mean? It means that you're going to either split the amount of money that you want to put into Bitcoin into 10 different parts or 20 different parts, and slowly put in, okay, well, now I'm going to buy, this week I'm going to buy another $1,000, and next week I'm going to buy another $1,000. Because you don't know for sure where the market's going to be, to where you're going to be able to buy the bottom. And so if it goes up, you look like a genius and you've profited, and if it goes down, oh well, you know what, you have more cash to buy more and you're ready to go. Also, if you are getting a paycheck, dollar cost average is the best way to go to buy. You don't save the dollars up just to buy the bottom or where you think the bottom is going to be. No, you just buy dollar cost average no matter what. Okay. So once again, you want to know where the bottom is, right? And I can project the bottom where we can possibly get some buy orders in, and this is where I would put in a solid buy, is right below, right at the 78.6, which is the $49,728. Now, two things you must, again, that's my target. That's where I'm like looking for an epic trade. Also willing to walk away from that epic trade should it fail at that 47,000. Now, as a buyer, you should just accept the loss, accept it, buy this level. Should it continue down, accept it, but you should have dollar cost average even at this point as well, and accept your responsibility for buying at this level. And that's that. But it doesn't matter, because Bitcoin will eventually vindicate itself, even if it M's out here and goes to 30,000, right? It's still going to vindicate itself eventually. So you don't have to worry about it. You could hold and wait. Or you just have to have diamond hands, right? Strong hands, and you will make it through any kind of winter that Bitcoin throws at you. So that's what you do if you're just a buy and holder. Let's see here. So now if you're buying this, and trading this, of course, but you're not. This is trade, not a buy and hold recommendation. So if you're buying and holding, you should tune out of what I'm trying to show you, people here, and not be interested in that. Right? You should also. So if you're trading this, right, you need to walk away should this fail. Why is that? Well, it could end up in the abyss of $30,000, and you don't want to hold this thing to liquidation. So don't do that, right? It probably won't go to 30,000. Most likely just do like the $41,000 level ish area, but you just don't want to. You don't want to be holding it that long. So that is my recommendation. Now, I don't recommend you wait for 41,000 as a buyer. That has a lower probability than it turning around over here at the 78.6 at $49,700-ish dollars. Okay, let's head back to your questions and answers. How many people are okay? There's 783, and they want to know what coin to buy. First off, what I want to see, right? I'm gonna choose a coin at random, right? My own coin at random. But if you want your coin to show up, for me to choose your coin here in this list, I want to see the likes up here by at least half of the people here. So I want to be over half, like 450. 450 likes. I'm not choosing one of your coins. So it's really simple. Just head over. Like I'm gonna. Let's see here. Let me show you this. Oh, where's my what's it called? I forgot. I lost my Blockbuster video. There it is. There she goes. Let me show you the Blockbuster video, nice and fast. That's what you need to do. You hit the like, you hit the subscribe, just bell button all, right, and you participate. Okay. Free way. It's actually a free way to support and a free way to get into getting your coin picked. All right, so let's head over to the charts and choose some coin, some random nonsense, and see what we see. Okay, so yeah, we need some like music, some random picking music. You know how like they do at The Price is Right or something like that. Oh my God, I'm dating myself. Is The Price is Right even on anymore? I doubt it. But all right, there we go. I'm choosing something. All right, so we got something. I've chosen. Ew. Ew. What is this? Nonsense. Okay, well, hasn't done anything, but it hasn't broken its lows, which is good, right? And it's bouncing off of a trend line, which is even better. And so this means that this could be doing a nice juicy W very soon. And once we do a juicy W, especially in this alt season, what do we see? Face rip. right. So, and then we can see here, it came back from this last pump all the way back to the 88.6, like all good shalt coins do. And yes, so this is where we would look to buy this coin. And look, it's at the 78.6. What the heck? You know what? I'm gonna buy some. I'm gonna buy some right here now, actually. And I'm just gonna switch screens, right? So I'm not gonna show you my buying process here, right? I'm just gonna do it off camera. So yeah, I'm buying this right here, right now. I'm not telling you how much, right? So that you guys don't front run me, because this is live, right? And yeah, I don't want to let this thing go, because there's I think this thing has a little bit of potential to continue higher. So let's buy that. Yes. And I'm going to hit my sell order. And you know where my sell orders are, right? You know, right? So I can't really hide that too much. But okay, so I bought it. That was a sweet random coin actually. It wasn't bad. I wasn't liking it at first, right? But now that I see that it's not done anything, and I realize that it's bounced off the trend line, yeah, yeah, I'm kind of the little old lady's feeling this thing, right? Feeling it. All right, so that was a good randomer. Okay, so what coins do you guys want to see? Let's see here. Where's my likes? Where's my likes? I don't see the likes hitting 450. Come on, I'm sure there's enough people out here to like, that are not watching this on the TV or on their phone, or even if you're watching on your phone, I think you can hit the like button on their phone, right? I think you can. You can do it, right? All right. So since you haven't said anything about which coin to buy, let me just see if any of my subscribers here have said anything in the last little while about a coin that they would like to buy me to look at, or do some TA on. Let's see. Cody. I'm going to take a look at Cody. There we go. Oh, there we go. We're almost there. Almost there. Okay, now we're there. All right, I'm going to just quickly. Okay, so since we're there, you know what? I'll drop the Cody one, and we'll take a look at BNT. BNT is a coin that we're going to take a look at. Ooh, this coin looks really good. Honestly, it's hard because it's creating like sort of like a nice cup and handle here, right? And you can see once we break this if we bounce off this trend line here, right? We just have to break it before we can say it's off to the races, right? And you can see the nice beautiful cup and handle, and oh my goodness, my boy ordered failed. You guys probably front running me like crazy, bastards. Failed my trade, right? Um, so, anyways, it figures this is why I don't like to do the little lady strategy live on camera. I get front running like crazy. So, all right, well, that's just the luck of the Irish, I guess. I'm gonna have to write that down because I don't want to forget that one. And yeah. So, anyways, what was it? SP something. Let me just remember what it was. I forget what it was, man. SP. Oh, oh. No, I forgot. SCP, I think it was. SCP. Nope. Don't remember. Gonna have to go back on the screen. Because I guess somebody in my Telegram group, hey, write in the coin that I just saw here, right here. So I was just looking at it and I lost it. Sorry. All right. So that would be great. Okay. Alrighty. So let's take a look at this and see if it's too late for us to buy. I think so, right? I mean, you could do a trade here, but not a little lady is like, she's like, I can't buy it up here. She can't really buy it up here. She was interested at this, at the 61.8, and it just never came, so she's just gotta let it go, right? She just says, sorry, next bus in 10 minutes, move on, right? But for people who want to trade, there's a different kind of way you could do this with trading this. Of course, if it breaks down here, you don't want to walk away. Of course, right? It's clear point where you want to walk away. But it looks like, right? Whoops. Right here, where it breaks down at the what's that? 11,000 sat area. Yeah, you want to walk. But if it continues and breaks above this trend line, that's where you are going to start seeing some profits. Of course, I'm selling some up here, whilst you might be buying up here, so just keep that in mind. If you buy this coin, you're probably going to just help me get paid, and I appreciate that. Alrighty, so yeah, there's not much you can do here except maybe no. I'm gonna buy. You could buy it here, and then if it dumps down here, you walk away, and then maybe look for it to buy at the 61.8, 78.6 levels. Alrighty. Next coin. Okay. You know what? The guy who's spamming ICP, fine. I'll do your ICP, but you got to stop spamming. Alrighty. So let's do it. ICP. I wonder if ICP is even listed here. I doubt it. Okay. Okay. There isn't much data on this coin, so we have to go to a shorter time frame. And I talked about that. We've done this TA on this coin before, right? And yeah, you're not buying here. You're not buying this thing until you see some sort of, like you can see, you want to see some W action, and there is none. So just walk away, right? Just wait, right? Because this thing's going to crush some hearts before it actually turns around. Now, not saying that it can't just all of a sudden, right? Because again, some coins, right, get manipulated, and this could be like another XRP and just do straight face rip up, right? And that can happen, right? I've seen it time and time again because they're, the founders, right? They end up manipulating the coin, and you could never do TA on that. You never see the TA coming. You never see the move coming ahead of time. Because it's generally kept, it's a highly guarded secret, right? And they would obviously, the person instructing the market maker to do the trade, to do this, would not make any kind of price movements, make any moves on his own coin because he's trying to get it pumped, right? So he's not going to buy ahead of you, right? Because he's already got the coin. Right? He's not going to buy ahead of the market maker. That's the point, right? So that's why you won't see any kind of indicator saying, "Oh, wait a minute, there's a buy coming in," right? If there is some sort of indicator where the buy is coming in, right, and it was completely manipulated, you will see the Wing action on the lower time frames, and then the complete face rip up. So that means that he leaked it to friends and families, and then some of the friends, right? Somebody might do a I don't know how to use this thing, and they hit the buy button at a high price to buy as much as they could because they wanted to buy like thousands and thousands. And you see this massive wick where everybody, like, where that person just, like, they didn't know what they were doing, and then they brought the price back down. So look out for that kind of thing, and that's kind of manipulation at its finest. Okay. All right. So the ICP guy, you've got to go. Right. If you're going to continue with that, I need somebody. Hopefully, we have some sort of moderators in here. They got to remove the spammers, and I'm going to slow down the chat even more. because it's getting a little bit ridiculous, redonkulous, right? You're spoiling it for everybody else, right? So stop the noise. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna do Anchor. All right, so Anchor. We don't need the shorter time frames for Anchor. Well, you know what I'm saying, right? Well, we know what the little lady saying, right? Let's just say you come up to the little old lady and say, "Hey, hey, hey, lady, I got a big tip for you. Anchor's the way to go." She's gonna come up and go, "Okay," right? And what she's gonna do is just does a little like she comes with a little cane, comes to the charts, right? She draws her fib, and she just goes like that, and that's where she's buying. She's gonna be buying right down here, okay? She's not buying up here, not a chance. No way, not gonna happen. It's done for her, right? She's buying down here, right? Look at the why she's buying down here. You see any kind of convolution, right, of events here, right? Look at that. That's not an accident. Not an accident at all. That the market stopped and caused this 61.8 to line up with this bottom here, with these tops here. This is now support level that this price has to hold. So she's like, I'm buying. Don't mess with the little old lady. She knows her stuff. If you wanted to outsmart her, right? You're going to get burned, right? Most of the time, I try to outsmart the little lady process, and I always get burned, and I always get frustrated. You just don't do it. Don't do it, right? It's so hard, right? Because like I would hit the 38.2 and then watch it dump even further, right? And yeah, but at least the process, right? Of selling half on the double. So if I got the 38.2 and I made that mistake, right, which many people do, it's okay. The little lady says, that's okay. Just remember to sell half on the double, right? That's all you need to do. Sell half on a double. So if you make a mistake, the little lady process is very forgiving. And just remember to hit your sell order on the half on a double. And that's that. Okay. So Anchor, you should not be buying here. Unless, of course, you can see where my buy order and my sell order is. You want to hook me up? Then buy. And once again, my portfolio appreciates that. Okay, next coin. All right, so now we slowed down the chat severely. Let's do S Fund and see what we have here. Okay, there is no S Fund here, so let's go to the Coinigy's beta site. Now, if you want to know how to connect your Coinigy and do all this stuff, buying and selling on Coinigy, you can learn how to do all this stuff, of course, and how to do the little lady strategy if you want to, by heading over to, oh, look at this nonsense. Okay, by heading over to www.davincicodes.net/videos, and you get 3 videos explaining, assuming that you know absolutely nothing about how to do the little lady strategy. And yeah, you can get access to that and more. So check that out. Okay. Let's head over to our S Fund. Ish Fund. Okay, that's not, S fund is not there. So,
and you get 3 videos explaining.
okay, well, I'll pause that and head over to coin market cap, and then head over to S fund. Speedy fund. Yeah, I want my funds speedy. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see where this thing is traded. Pancake swap. Okay. That's why I can't find it on any of my local charts. If you guys have like some sort of charting software for the Binance Smart Chain, I would love to get a hold of that. Right? If it's like, if it works exactly like Chart EX, I think it is, Chart X Pro, that would be awesome, right? So that we can like chart that, right? So that we can actually do some TA on these coins that are only on Pancake Swap, only on, you know, Binance Smart Chain. Okay. So please leave a comment in the comment section on some ideas of applications I can use to chart it. Okay. Shiba. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna do Shiba, right? Because you guys want to know if you should be buying it, because it's like, you know, one of those coins, right? You know, you never know, right? You know what? Even though it's high right now, there's a lot of people buying it thanks to Elon Musk, and you know they're going to buy, and then you know that there are people selling right now who made a lot of money, but those buyers are going to be out pressuring the other buyers and sellers, and so yes, somebody told me that, and I'm like, you're so cute, you're so cute. And I had to correct him on that statements. So yeah, not a good idea. That is called FOMO. And I remember when that person told me this. There was only green candles. There was only green. And so I'm like, you know, the little lady's not into that. She's not hearing it. Because, like, look at this, right? You know, when I first heard of Shiba, right, it was right here. And I thought, no, I ain't buying that. And I'm like, yeah, you know what, maybe I'll buy it if it comes back to 61.8. And what did you think it did? Yes, that's right. It came exactly back to the 61.8. And even better, let me just switch that. Hang on a second. Reverse that. Could have swapped that. I reversed all of these, but anyways, let me just reverse it. Sorry. Reverse. Okay, and then it did more than that. Come back to 61.8. Came back to the 78.6. Right, where the little old lady was all too happy to buy some of this Shiba Inu. And she got paid heavily, right? She's got paid. Now, do not be one of those jacks who continues to pay the little old lady. Okay? Right? Up here, right? You don't want to be that, right? Because the little lady, as she's selling, she's like, who the hell is buying up here? But she don't care. She's just selling it to them. So as you can see, where's the little lady going to be buying now? Oh yeah, that's right. At the 61.8 and the 78.6. Right? And maybe even loading some more up at the 88.6 should it come back here as well. So that's the only thing you should be doing with this coin. If you really care about some meme coin and you think it's going to the meme moon, fine. Nothing wrong with that. Not gonna knock it. Hey, you know what? It's your thing. Meme coins is your thing. Yeah, just make sure you're not buying tops, and you'd be buying some heavy tops here. So thank you for if you took my advice, if you saw this, right, and you didn't buy, good on you. Congratulations. You had the strength, the force, not to buy when your FOMO stomach was telling you to do so. Okay. Next coin. Let's see here. There's a lot of coins here. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1 inch because every time I look at it, it looks ripe. Looks ripe. It is not, unfortunately, like overly high here. The little lady's wouldn't buy this, of course, but as a trade, maybe if you're really like desperate to get into this, fine. Because you can see this thing is like, you know, creating a nice bold pattern, right? Should it continue and break this level here, right? We can see this thing go melt up very, very fast in an ugly way. And yeah, so this is a good coin to be maybe consider buying. Of course, the little lady, she got this thing a while ago, and then she bought it again when it came back to 61.8, right? So it's a little hard for me to recommend this for your little lady portfolio. But if you do buy it, I'm not going to hate you, and the little lady's not going to hate you either. She understands. She's not going to profit for a little while, so hey, go ahead and take some of this right now. You could always wait for the 61.8 like the little lady does, right from here to there, and that's at what's it, at 9,200 sats approximately. So that's another way the little lady would wait. She would like wait for that at the very least in the normal circumstances. But if you don't want to wait, that's fine. It's not the most terrible thing to do it right here, but I just can't recommend it. That's the only thing. Alrighty, next. Next is oh man, there's so many Pontiacs. I would like something rare and new. All you guys keep talking about is coins that I've already seen before. XRP. I want something new. I want something exciting. CHZ. What the heck is that? Yeah. Another coin I'm getting paid on. Right. You can see the little lady. Again, this is pretty straightforward because the little lady's not dumb. Right. Yeah, she already got some of this coin already, right? 61.8, right? And she's just waiting. Okay. I'm gonna wait to see if this thing takes off. And that's it. Now, the risk here is too high. You can see because we pumped already too much. So I can't, in any good conscience at all, tell you to buy this. You could do it on a trade where you walk away if it breaks here. The bottom here, which is the 666 sats, and you buy short stop loss 666, and then you take profits maybe on the takeoff. But other than that, I don't see how you should be a buyer of this asset. because when we took off, they didn't create any W's. So that's scary. So that what does that mean? Well, there's a high possibility that we come back all the way to the 88.6. And so if we come back to the 88.6, you can see there's the support level there, as we have peaks at all the points of this 88.6. So don't get shocked if that happens. Alrighty. I want to take a random coin. Yeah, go. Okay, so I'm trying to come up with some crazy music, and that's all I can come up with. You're like, what? Oh, damn. Okay. Let's see here. You. That was on Binance Coin, so no. Hang on. But let's just see you on Bitcoin. All right, all right. There's nice W again action here at the bottom here, right? We don't see anything negative to this coin here. There seems to be a lot of people like dumping it should this thing pump, right? As this you can see here, boom, boom, boom. So I'd be a little concerned of buying up here. So we have to wait for the little lady approach. And you can see, there we go, the 61.8, right? We haven't touched it yet. And the 78.6. Oh my God, look at that. Right after the last break, the W breakout. So, there you have it. If you don't have any of this, right, that's where you're buying it, right? And I don't think I do. Oh, yes, I do. I have some right here. Alright, let me take a coin from the group. Okay, so who's texting me? Who's texting? Don't be texting me. Okay, so let's see here. I don't know what, like, who's, I thought I got a text. What? Yeah. You connected better. Okay, okay. No, okay. Subscriber TA. Okay. Alrighty, so I'm just getting requests, right, from a text message, right? Pancake swap. Oh my God, there's Explorer. Copy link. Paste. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can like S-fund this. Okay. Let's go with, I guess, the wrapped Binance coin. Okay. Don't see anything happening here. Nope, not working. Let's try one more time and just try random selection here. And there we go. Yeah, you know what? You can't be buying it, of course. You've got to wait for it to come back down. And price in Binance coin, that's great. Because Binance coin is almost considered, for me, probably gonna be considered probably next year or something like that. One of those coins where you have to like, it's got to be one of those strong coins that you can probably even make it as money, because look at this, look at this, look at this, right? It's a great coin, and it's just going to continue to increase in value over time. So it makes sense to maybe even take your profits into Binance coin, right? As the third best coin in the short term. So okay, there's been some requests for a DJ15 token TA, right? And it's not looking good. I'm telling you, right? Let's go to the daily, right? We've broken some key point lows that we can't break on the chart here, and it is not pretty. So we have to break it back. We have to break back into this this resist. This is now becomes resistance support. I mean resistance level. The support level once was support now becomes resistance, and now we have to see that it holds the next support level, which is down here before the breakout and that massive pump on the coin. Should we fail, we could see this thing do, unfortunately, what the little old lady is looking at. This thing is the return to the 88.6 priced in Ethereum. So I need to reverse this. Well, you know, I'm not going to be dishonest with you guys, right? So that's the one thing. I'm going to just tell it like it is, right? Even on my own coin, and you can see, look, there where the 88.6 is pretty. It's a pretty key level there, right? So that's not by accident, unfortunately. Same with the 78.6. So it's got to hold, right? And we got to see this thing turn around and retest this. This ski slope here is not a good thing at all, right? It's coming straight down, and we've got to break out of this ski slope, or else this thing can move faster down before we see a turnaround. The key thing to do for this is to wait for, of course, what I always talk about is some Wing action before you see this thing, before we actually see this thing actually start to rocket. So we need some nice WE action, right, on my coin. All right, so there's the TA, honest engine TA on my coin. Alrighty. Next is DCR. DCR? I never heard of DCR. Well, DCR, I'm pretty sure I have some DCR. CR. Yeah, and she's off. Yeah, there's nothing you can do here. Right? You can buy up here, but you probably, and you might not, you're most likely not going to get wrecked, but the little lady's not interested. You know what she wants to do. She wants to set her fibs, right? Buy the 61.8, buy the 78.6, right? There's lots of key levels there, right there. Don't be surprised if this thing actually makes it back down here and decides to cool off for a little bit and then go and continue higher. That's always a possibility. We could be at the end of a bull run. I don't see it happening right now. This thing has a lot of legs to move. So, yeah, most likely the likely trajectory is up right now, right? Not down. All right, so I'm still getting some text messages here, right? Is there anything else that? Okay, so some people are like sending me. Everybody's sending me messages whilst I'm texting, whilst I'm doing the live stream. Okay, so I'm gonna close my WhatsApp, or maybe I should keep it open because some people are just giving me information on WhatsApp from my live stream. Okay. Let's continue, since you know what, I'm having a little bit of fun and I want to see what else you guys got for me. Safe Pluto. Okay, Safe Pluto. Okay, is that? I knew it. I knew it. Didn't even have to like. Didn't have to like go to my other charts because I knew where it was. It's where you know, all the meme coin seems to be, right where the Binance Smart Chain is, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just don't understand how these things are working here. Right? I don't even know if this is the right ticker symbol, right? It's like, look at this. It's been okay, so it can't be it because it's been, well, then again it could be because these safe things just came out of nowhere. So it's ridiculous to even trade to figure out what the, the the TA is on these things because you can't do much TA when it has very little time out and in the market. Okay. Okay. So there's a lot of things out there. So let's just choose one. Ren. All right. So let's hit the like button. Let's get us up. Let's get it up to 750, or else I'm going to end the stream here. So let's start with Ren. 750 likes. That's all I need. Another 750. Just another few hundred like. No, not even a few hundred. Like look at that. 60 likes. Give me a like, and then we'll keep the stream going. Okay. So let's see here. We can see that we're back all the way. What did it do? Did it get all the way to the 88.6? like clockwork. Look at this. Look at this. Like you can't make this thing up, right? Right where the key peaks are, right? And the breakout level is, and the return to resistance level is where we come back to. It's like the little old lady, she's got this thing on lock, right? She's buying the 761.8, she's buying the 78.6, and you know what? If I wanted to buy more, I could have bought it at the 88.6 as well. Now, I like Ren. I think Ren's going to probably do well. It's one of the DeFi projects you want to be holding for when they do start their pump-and-muntles. Because when you take a look at what this thing could possibly do, you're like, what? I don't think so. But that's just the way it goes. Right? From all the way down in 800, what was it, 850 sats to 17,000 sats. Yeah. Brutal. Yes, crazy. Absolutely insane. You might want to get some of that. And that's where we're going. And you're buying the lows, not the highs. Not the absolute lows, but you're not buying the absolute highs either. So that's the great thing about Ren. Now, of course, once again, I forgot to do my disclaimer, and I'm going to do it right now. Remember, this is trading entertainment. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research before you put any money in the market. I do this trading, and when I buy something, right, I expect it to go zero, because that's what the little lady expects. She expects either double or nothing on any kind of buy. When she hits the buy button, she's looking to either double her money or to basically have it go to zero, and she accepts it. She accepts the consequences of her own actions. Okay. Let's go back and see if we get up to, yes, excellent. 800 likes. Yes. A like for every viewer, practically. Okay, awesome, awesome. Let's see if we can do. I'm gonna do one more, and then let's just see if we can reach over the number of viewers, the likes to viewer ratio, right? So if we do that, right, we'll continue. That's not too much. That's not too far away. Okay, so HNT. That looks good. That looks good. I like it. Something different. Something shiny. Let's do it. Okay, I don't have any HNT. HNT has left the building, and you know, where as the little lady, she does not chase. She does not FOMO. She doesn't know what FOMO is. She thinks FOMO is either some sort of planting gardening thing tool or something like that. She doesn't know what these young whippersnapper acronyms are, right? So she's interested in only coming here and doing this. Yeah, okay, right. This is that high. Thank you, but I'm not interested, right? And she wants to buy the 61.8. It's 78.6, and look at that. I mean, you couldn't make this stuff up. Tell you, do you think that's an accident? Really? And look, back test. Like, come on. So, unfortunately, right, if I do further TA analysis, what do we see here? Yes. So this thing is probably not going to come to the little lady at all, right, until after the end of the bull market. So this thing is probably just going to, you know, blast off from here and go to full moon status, right? So there's very little chance that the little lady is going to get paid off, get a buy order on this. Looking at the volume, looking at the charts, how it's ranging here at the top and refusing to break down. So she's just gonna either, you know, you could either trade this, right? Of course, you know, your risk is pretty high, but or which is not really actually, because you could just risk from here. This is your stop loss, right down here. Right, and then your breakout level up here, right? Or you could just buy here and wait for it to, if it breaks down here, then that's not a good sign. So it's not so bad as a trade, but for the little lady, she just can't get interested. She can't get excited about this. She just can't. She just doesn't want to get injured, right? She's old, she's frail, right? You can't just let the little lady jump into something like this. She'll have a heart attack. And nobody wants that. All right. Well, excellent. Excellent. We have like a like to viewer ratio. We have a greater likes than viewer ratio. So excellent, guys. Great work. Let's continue, and let's go on to another few coins. Storage coin, yes. Okay, I like storage coin. Let me do at least 3 coins really fast. I'm going to stick to just a little lady, right? Process whether or not to buy it based on the little lady. Oops, a storm. All right, so it's simple, basic, easy to use. The little old lady, she got some here, right? She's got the next buy order right at the 78.6. You can see what's going on here, right, with the 78.6, right? It's definitely a breakout area here, but look out for the 88.6 because this coin likes to do that. Come back to the 88.6 more often than not. So So yeah, I would buy here at the 78.6 and have a buy order there. Okay, but one more thing. If we're below the 61.8, it'd be okay if you're buying in that area. If we come back in there, so just so you know. I don't. I'm not feeling my ass here, man. The ass coin. The ass coin. No, not feeling it. Move. Next one. Uh, yeah, let's see here. I'm gonna want to take a look at. We already did storage. Polygon, Hex. Not feeling Hex. SC, vacant, TKO. Let's take a look at that. Okay. Not much happening here. Okay. Well, I can't say for sure what to do with this thing to be honest, because it's just too little data, as you can see. We've broken through this trend line here on the 4-hour. I'm saying that this thing might have to retrace back to the 61.8 or the 78.6. I'm betting the 78.6. If you're interested in this coin at all, is where you would be interested in buying this thing. And heck, you know what? Maybe I'll pick some up at 78.6. Okay. Next coin, Reef. This one's pretty much similar to that. You can see that there's basically not much to go off of that, except for the fact that we've held the line here on the 4-hour quite well. And so, so a break of this line would be very catastrophic. We don't have any kind of Wing action quite yet. So again, the little lady, right, will probably just go, okay, fine. You know what? Maybe I'll get some here. It's a little early for her, but she'll go, okay. There's a lot of resistance here. There's a lot of resistance down here, so it's fine. But really, what she should do is draw the fibs from down here and go, okay, fine. You know what? I'm going to buy the 61.8 down here, but the odds are, it looks like it doesn't want to break down through that line. It's too early to tell, right? But look where the 78.6 is, right? You're talking, there's this clear resistance level there, so you might want to have some dry powder down here as well for the Reef. Okay. One more coin, and then we'll wrap it up. Let's see. MTV. Really? Music television? Okay. I know I'm old. Just nobody knows what MTV is anymore. Okay. Let's see here. We're talking, this thing did not quite W out. Well, maybe it did right here. Yeah, this a little cheeky W. Okay, we'll give it a right. We'll give her. Maybe we do the fibs to that level, and there you can see, yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense, right? There you go. So you can see the 88.6 is where from the last breakout level is, from the very first breakout, right? You might want to count this as a breakout, right? I don't know, but the W's are down there were just too small and too tiny. So, but maybe we stretch it out. Let's see what it says here. Yeah, I mean, either way is fine. Whether you draw your fibs to the last W or right here is fine. So 61.8, right? Buying time, but 78.6 is a possibility where we can see some resistance on this over here. But the real resistance probably in the 88.6 zone. So yeah, there it is. And then we have the volume coming down, so this might be has some further downside before it actually turns around. We are oversold, so it could be due for a pop if we bounce off of a retest of a 61.8. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for hitting the like. Thank you for giving me some ideas. And yeah, it's been a slice, man. You know what? Every day in crypto is a great day in crypto. People, that are missing out, I feel sorry for them. They're going to come to this market. When they come, they're going to regret the fact that they didn't come sooner. A lot of wealth is going to be made by a lot of people in a very short time. And you want to get as many people as you possibly can that you know and you love into this market as soon as you can, and make sure you mentor them and teach them not to do silly things such as FOMO, such as buying toss, listening to meme coins as they pump, and then jumping on those bandwagons. Help them watch out for like scam software. So for example, there's lots of fake MetaMask software out there. Please watch out for that. Help your friends, help your family members, make them a part of this great wealth transfer that is currently going on, and don't just be keeping it to yourself. Share the wealth, share the love, right? Because or else it's great to be rich. It really sucks if you're the only one that is rich, right? So make sure that everyone around you, right? Because you know what Tony Stark says? Yeah, make your friends rich and make your enemies rich, and wait to see which is which. All right, that's all I got for today, right? Remember, right? Bitcoin is the main currency. It's real. It's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. Cheers. You liked it?